Hey, this is Life with Sean Renee here, back with another video. Like, comment, subscribe, more videos on the way on period. This video is about who did I date, part 1.
Good morning, y'all. Something told me, Robin, pop your camera up. Okay. Sorry. I just picked up Braylon. I look rough. Okay. So, I want to help a young lady out. I just into something with a young man. And I really felt like I dated a demon. I'm going to be honest with you. I feel like he was a demon. I've never seen it in the flesh, but now I seen a demon. And if he feels some type of way, don't give a fuck, because you are literally a devil. I would say to any young lady who is dating, you're single, get in your word. Like, get in your word. Read your Bible. Spend time with God. And a lot of people have been talking about God. Do it. God has had his hand over me so many times with my business, with my daughter, with certain relationships. He has spoken to me, and I have listened at some point, but the one I always failed in was with relationships. So I decided to be abstinent, and I also decided to date properly. I promise you, he was sending man back, left to right, that you would fold, and I was like, no. So this time, he sent one. I'm going to say the devil, because I don't think God would do this. And when I first saw him, I was like, man, that man is very handsome. But again, no problem. I ain't going to talk to him because he's like my baby daddy. That was the first red flag. But he was an upgraded version. Like, when I mean upgraded, not like my baby daddy's ugly or anything like that. Upgraded meaning like the way he carried himself was just an upgraded version. So I've advised him. So my friend was like, listen, he's single. He just got divorced. You should talk to him. He's really sweet. He introduced himself. He came around, got my number later. And then we started dating. Now I'm going to say conversations were great. Everything was A1 with him. I can say that. Now, from looking and from seeing, it was great. But what I felt inside was, stop. I literally heard God tell me to stop. And I'm not saying like stop, Robin. Like, I would say it out loud. So how the way God talks to me, I would say it out loud. That's typically what it is. So I said to my friend after learning him, he's not ready to be serious. He's not ready to date. This is me just prophesizing. I don't think I'm a prophecy. I don't even think that. But I'm just saying, this is what I was telling her. Like, I don't think he's ready to date. He just got divorced. I feel like he want to play in the field a little bit more. And I was just like, nah, I'm going to just keep dating these men. And that's what I did. No problem. So while dating him, he goes out of town. Mind you, we talk every day. He texts me every day, good morning. He's very consistent. That's something that we think that's a plus. That's not a plus, lady. That's already should be on a list of things that you should be doing. So he was like, I gotta go out of town to take this exam. Okay, no problem. But he was not consistent. My thing said he's with a woman. I said it out loud. I'm like, oh, he with a woman. So guess what I do? I went on a date. So he texts me and was like, hey. And I'm like, what's up? Again, that's not my dude. I'm still talking to other people. But I like this one a lot. So he was like, what are you doing today? And I was like, oh, I'm going to dinner. Again, I'm the type of person, I would never lie to you. But if you keep asking, I'm going to tell you. Because I'm not going to lie. So he says, what's the occasion? I put just dinner. Now, I'm thinking he's going to stop asking me questions. But knowing who he is, he's going to keep asking. So he asked me. He said, I'm going to call you at 5. I said, all right, cool. Remember, I ain't talked to this man for like 2 days. So now I was saying, you in my business. So he calls me, and he was like, you know, you talking regular, catching up and stuff like that. And he was like, you said you going to dinner. I said, yeah. He said, oh, you got a date? I said, yeah. So he started asking me about the date. He started asking me where we was going. We was going to a steakhouse. You know, all this other stuff. My girls who know. So this man stayed on the phone with me while I got ready for my date. And asked me about my date after I came. And I just thought it was funny. I just thought that was some real funny shit. It was. So I knew he felt some type of way about it. But again, we're not together. So, and remember what God told me. I feel like he just wants to play the field. Like, he just wants to play the field. So, I'm going to tell you, after that date, he was on my ass like grass. He was on my motherfucking ass like grass because he was like, you just got, because I got him a small little gift. Just a small little gift. Because just to show him I like him. And then I went on a date a week later. Oh, what you thought this was? Oh, you thought I was, no, you not my man. Until you take me off the motherfucking streets, I'm going to be in the field. Mind you, I'm abstinent. Don't forget that. I'm not hunching. So we're getting close. So he starts to now invest more time into learning me. He started to, at that time, started to do more in our relationship. But there were little things that I realized about him, because God was telling me a lot about him. He was a liar. Anytime I was in town, because I flew back and forth from Atlanta to Miami, we would schedule a date. He would have to reschedule the date, saying this will happen, that will happen. I already knew in my head it was with a woman, which was okay. I just did what I did. Went out, you feel what I'm saying? See another dude or date whoever I was dating at the time. That was not a problem with me. But it was like, I would never check him on it because I already knew you were lying. But it was the stories he would tell me. Like, I have to drive an hour to go get my best friend. Or I have to, what was the last story he told me? Oh, I'm gonna have to reschedule. Like, it was just something always, it was like not a bad reschedule, but it would be like probably the next day. So, during this time, he was about to get cut off. He got one more time finna get cut off. So we go to dinner, and I let him know, like, I don't really feel like a priority, right? You want me to put you as a priority, but I don't really feel like a priority. I feel like you BSing me. I feel like you lying to me. Because, again, I'm a real person. I'm going to talk to you like this. Because I've been honest. Like, you know what I mean? So he was like, I'm going to do more. I'm going to do blase, blase. So we talking. The next big thing that happens was he moves into this house. This is his cousin's house. And, again, everything's fine. You know, I go see him. We're doing our thing. No problem. Goes on dates. No problem. Until he tells me his cousin was like having a problem with me coming over there. And I was like, oh, why? Oh, she think I be having women in and out of the house. If it was one woman going there, nobody won't trip. You got women coming back. Again, not a problem with me because we don't go together. I speak to other people. I see other people. Literally, I don't care. But that was in my head. But you're telling me I'm the only person. I'm the only person you've been dating since August. So fast forward, he moves to a different state. And we're talking this and stuff like that. Again, no problem. We've been doing it. So he expresses to me that he wants to exclusively date. Now, I'm going to tell any woman, if he's not going to make you his girl, it's like whatever. You should exclusively date for a month or two. This is a time for you to eliminate the people who you are dating and focus on this person for the time period until y'all decide to be together. I have no problem with that. He wanted to exclusively date me for like 5 months. And I'm going to be honest with him if he sees this video. He knew I was not going to do that. I would say yes, but I knew it was not going to last. Okay? So, okay, let's try it out. He buys me roses. I love McDonald's cookies. He buys my McDonald's cookies. He is getting delivered to my house. Mind you, we have little incidences that's been happening. Again, God's been telling me, but I'm not listening. But this weekend, this is the weekend I want to tell y'all. When God was like, I'm tired. I've been talking to you. I'm going to let you know who you dealing with. This is what you're dealing with, and you need to stop dealing with it. I'm going to do the next video.
What do y'all think about this video? More videos on the way. Part 2's next. This is Life with Sean Renee, and I'm out. Bye.